Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a nice day. Before we begin the video, please subscribe and give the video a thumbs up. General Hospital spoilers announce Sonny Corinthos, Maurice Benard, is going to be okay, allegedly. His recent heart troubles should be a thing of the past once he gets this surgery to fix the leftover scar tissue from being shot decades ago. But that doesn't mean that Sonny hasn't learned a valuable lesson in the process, though he can't exactly explain why this lesson hit him now when he's been presented with it so many times before. So what lies in store for the mob boss? Will he still plan to find the off-ramp from the mob life? Will he shutter his drug trafficking business and live out the rest of his life, however long it may be, as a regular citizen of Port Charles? Does he even have that option? Before he headed off to Los Angeles to determine what his future would hold, Sonny had already had a rather frank discussion with Jason Morgan, Steve Burton, about the fate of the business. He was certain he would have to retire. His enemies couldn't find out that he was in poor health, or they would exploit that vulnerability and use it against him and his family. But now that he's coming home feeling stronger than ever, does this mean Sonny will forget all about the concerns he had before and decide to keep operating as usual? It was an illuminating moment for Sonny to realize that Jason wasn't going to be his way out of business. Maybe he didn't put too much thought into it before, or perhaps he always assumed Jason would take up the mantle when it was his time to bow out, but things have changed now. Sam McCall's Caddy Monaco death left Jason as Danny's sole provider, and he isn't willing to risk endangering him further than his career choice already has. Nor does he want to risk Danny losing his one remaining parent. If Sonny passes the torch to someone, it'll have to be someone else entirely. There is risk involved in Sonny dismantling his empire. Doing so could leave him and the people he loves the most vulnerable to attack. Remember when Sonny fell into that river and washed up without his memory in Nixon Falls, PA? Carly Spencer, Laura Wright, could have just walked away from the business right then and there if it were that easy. But it would have put her family's safety at risk. So how can Sonny really bail on the business now? What happens when he does die someday? Sonny Corinthos is a central figure on General Hospital, a man whose life has been defined by a mixture of family loyalty, organized crime, and personal struggles. Throughout the years, the character played by Maurice Benard has been involved in numerous dramatic storylines, from his tumultuous relationships to his constant battle to balance the dangerous world of organized crime with the desire for a peaceful, family-centered life. His recent health scare has shaken him to the core and forced him to reevaluate everything that's important to him. Now that Sonny has been given a clean bill of health, the question remains: how will this affect his future plans and his return home? Will he double down on his old ways, or has this near-death experience truly changed him? Sonny's health crisis began when he was hospitalized after a series of alarming symptoms, including chest pains and shortness of breath. His condition forced those closest to him, his wife Carly, his children, and his closest associates, to confront the reality of his mortality. In the high-stakes world that Sonny occupies, health is often a secondary concern, but this scare brought it front and center. For the first time in a long time, Sonny was forced to take stock of his life and consider what truly mattered. His return home with a clean bill of health presents a new challenge: how to move forward with the knowledge that his time may not be as unlimited as he once thought. Throughout Sonny's life, his role as the head of a major crime family has always come with its share of dangers and sacrifices. The people closest to him, like his children and partners in the business, have always been affected by his choices, often suffering the consequences of his enemies' retaliations. Sonny's clean bill of health could signal a moment of reflection. Will this health scare serve as the wake-up call he needs to get out of the dangerous world of organized crime? Or will it fuel his desire to protect his empire at all costs? This decision will have far-reaching consequences, not just for Sonny, but for everyone around him. At the core of Sonny's dilemma is his family. His relationship with Carly has always been a complicated one, filled with passion, betrayal, and a deep connection. Despite their many challenges, the love they share
Carly
has
has
always
withstood the
been
test of
supportive
time.
of Sonny, standing by him through thick and thin, but she also bears the emotional weight of the risks he takes every day. The reality of losing Sonny could tear her apart, as she has witnessed firsthand the toll that his lifestyle has taken on their family. Now that he is healthy again, Carly will undoubtedly want Sonny to consider his future more carefully. Will he listen to her concerns, or will his loyalty to his criminal empire and the power that comes with it blind him to what really matters? Sonny's children also play a significant role in the decision-making process. Michael, in particular, has been a voice of reason in the past, often urging Sonny to step away from the violent world he inhabits. Michael's own journey into the business has been fraught with tension, as he tries to reconcile the need to protect his family with his desire to avoid the very pitfalls that have consumed Sonny's life. Will Sonny's clean bill of health inspire him to finally pass the torch to Michael and allow his son to take over? Or will the weight of leadership be too tempting for Sonny to relinquish? Another factor in Sonny's decision will be his ongoing rivalry with other criminal families. As the head of the Corinthos organization, Sonny has spent years fighting to protect his turf from rival factions. This battle for control of Port Charles has shaped many of Sonny's decisions, and it is unlikely that he will simply walk away from it all. However, his recent health scare may have caused him to reconsider whether the endless cycle of violence and power struggles is worth the price he pays. Does he really want to risk his life again for something that may no longer be as important to him as it once was? The business world of Port Charles is full of powerful individuals, each with their own ambitions and motivations. Sonny's allies and enemies will undoubtedly be watching closely to see how he handles his recovery and whether he will remain a key player in the criminal underworld. Those who have long respected Sonny's position may begin to question whether he still has the same fire in him to lead, while others might see his vulnerability as an opportunity to strike. Sonny's decision will not only affect his family, but also the delicate balance of power in Port Charles. In a way, Sonny's clean bill of health could be a double-edged sword. While it allows him the chance to live another day, it also creates the risk of overconfidence. If he pushes too hard to reclaim his former dominance in the business world, he may once again find himself in danger. This could lead to more strain on his relationships with those he loves, especially if his actions lead to more conflict with rival gangs or law enforcement. On the other hand, if Sonny embraces the opportunity to slow down and reconsider his life choices, he could find peace in a way he has never known before. As the storyline continues to unfold, it is clear that Sonny's health will be a pivotal factor in shaping his future. His clean bill of health opens up new possibilities for him, but it also raises significant questions about the man he wants to be going forward. Will he choose to step back from the criminal empire he built or embrace his legacy and continue to fight for control? Will this near-death experience inspire him to become a better father, husband, and leader, or will he remain a man defined by his past? One of the most intriguing aspects of this storyline is how it will affect Sonny's relationship with his closest allies. People like Jason Morgan and his former right-hand man, who have stood by Sonny through countless challenges, will have their own opinions about what Sonny should do next. These characters, who have been central to Sonny's journey, will likely play important roles in shaping his decisions as he contemplates his next move. Some may encourage him to leave the business, while others may insist that his legacy is worth preserving, no matter the cost. For viewers, the outcome of Sonny's health crisis will be a major turning point in the ongoing saga of General Hospital. Fans who have followed Sonny's story for decades are deeply invested in his journey, and the question of how he will respond to his clean bill of health is one that has everyone on the edge of their seats. Will Sonny seize the opportunity for change, or will he fall back into the patterns that have defined his life for so long? Only time will tell, but one thing is certain: Sonny's return home will be anything but ordinary. The drama surrounding Sonny's health scare and the subsequent fallout will likely affect more than just Sonny himself. His decisions will ripple through Port Charles, influencing the fates of numerous other characters whose lives are intertwined with his. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe to our YouTube channel for more updated news.